No, I hate you. Why won't you work? Don't. I hate you. I hate you. Why? Hello and welcome to Control. In this section, I lost my audio, so I'm overdoing some audio at the start just to let you know how it goes. It picks up again about halfway through the video, but the entirety of this video was one puzzle, which I lost my mind on. I refused to look it up, and it nearly cost me the better part of my soul. My madness just went out of control. Enjoy!
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, Head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach. Collins, what's the situation?
Squad C hasn't made it back. They're still out there, which means we should assume their KIA mail. Only exit is back through parakinesiology, but then there's no way we're making it to the lab. Only option is to hold here and wait for an opening. You've got it.
We wouldn't last a minute out there. You saw what those things could do. We need to retreat. If we stay here, we're dead.
Marshall said we need more HRAs. If you want to go sit in the corner and suck your fucking thumb, don't let me stop you. But no one will be calling you a ranger afterwards.
The fight's not in here, Rangers. Let's look for alternatives.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss. You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank. Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal. These whiteboard drawings may be important. It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols. What do the symbols mean? What do these whiteboards mean? Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Okay, I'm mildly confident about this. I brewed a fresh pot of coffee and I've been working on this. So I think now that these crossed out ones can't be next to these guys. So like 1 and 2 are those and those. But then these on the outskirts can't be next to theirs. So the next one has to be like the umbrella one, which I think I left here. Yeah. So we'll put that one on number 3. There we go. And then according to this, the umbrella one can't be next to itself, which is fine. And that can't go in, the dark shade can't go into that, but it can go into the other one. So 4 is upstairs, is the dark shade. Which now is. And that dark shade down the bottom and the cube. Because the others can't be next to the umbrella. Right, let's try that. Oh god, no, I'm gonna be here forever. I will not give in, and I will not give in to a guide. I can figure this out. I'm gonna be here all night. It's 9 o'clock. I've been here for an hour. I'm not gonna give in though. I'm not gonna do a guide. Gonna have to shorten this audio down though. That's for sure. Do you know when I watched like Markiplier and other people, and I haven't watched any of those, I've been staying away because I'm terrified someone's gonna do this game and I'm gonna see something on Google Play when it does the YouTube Play when it does the automatic play, and I'm being like, oh, that's, and I'm gonna, so I've been staying away because I want to do my own game. But that does mean that I have to do the, in a minute we're gonna snap to the results now, and I'll be like, there it is, I've figured it out, and I really haven't at this point. It's really bad. Too strong in art. Right, I saw squares. Well, there's a door back here. Okay. 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 Something back here, or just guess not here. Huh, just a door behind, oh, up there. Well, I'm not gonna reach that anytime soon. I think I just end up back here. That's how I get back to this area. Another smashed up door. Can't get through there. That's sealed off. Right, I did see cubes in the previous room. My entity's not really helping me out here, so. Alright, so this room I saw cubes. What was on here?
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
So black half to full to side to that.
Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen.
This is all very similar. Turn that off a sec. Alright, so black side. Half cube, no cube at all, umbrella. Black side. So side, left hand side, right hand side, left hand side, right hand side umbrella. Let's try that. It's a long run back, and I gotta remember. I should have taken a screenshot, but I'm lazy. Or just dumb. Umbrella and then cube. Umbrella and then cube. I'll be blown away if this works. I knew it wouldn't work. Whatever that thing is, it's I'm glad she stopped talking now as well, though. She's like, I'm done here. I've put in all my inputs and I'm not talking to you anymore. Right. The cards all have the corner clip. There's nothing different there. It's just the shapes on the inside. It's the whiteboards there are some configurations. Why the X's? Why the X's? I feel like it's got to be one of these two up here. These are like not even got arrows next to them. Okay. These have got arrows in their back either way. So like dark sphere to single side. Dark middle to single side. Like that. Then we got feedback loop from that to that, so it's got to be umbrella to half dark side. Umbrella, half dark side upstairs. And then the last one is this. Down. So these are interchangeable. Maybe if we change around to 1 and 2. There. And there. No. That can't go into umbrella. Or can it? It's on 3. Let's take that. Pretty certain that's correct. Swap around 4. Right, that's... It's 4, and then 5 is dark shade. That means that this is on 3. No, alright, that's wrong. I'm fairly happy with 1 on 2, so it's these guys that are wrong, I think. That, and then into umbrella. Umbrella into that, and then dark cube. Or did we have that originally? No. Alright, let's switch these two around. I'm gonna be here forever. If only there was like, this is whiteboard 1, this is whiteboard 2, this is whiteboard 3. This is whiteboard 4, right? Because it's upstairs. Okay. This has got to be 1, right? So that's 1 and 2 right there. And we assume this is 2 because this is where we can see it. But what if this is... What if this is the last one? What if it's... That's 4, there, the dark. And that's 5, the umbrella. 5 is the umbrella, okay. So we go for 5. 4 will be the dark shade. So 3 is the cube. That floor is going to be pushed in. Oh, God's sake. Maybe we should make some tea. Next time you build a super top secret base and you need something to turn on, leave a clear blueprint, for God's sake. That's 1. That's 2. That's 5. And 4's upstairs. I'm missing something on the... Guess not.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them, I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be that. I think we end with the umbrella no matter what. I think it always ends with an umbrella. This floor is getting wrecked by me. Try that. No. Alright, let's do this one more time. Those two are interchangeable, and it says not black thing next to it. So the third can't have that one or that one next to it. So those two can go together. This one can't follow on to that one. Can't go into that one, so those two can't go next to each other either. So what if we do these in the middle? Dark cube there. Where's my dark cube? Alright, let's pick these up again. I think I've got it. I think things can't go next to each other, and I'm putting them next to each other. I don't think it's like this one, then this one, then this one. I think it's more of a case of you can't put that next to that, you can't put that next to that. So in this one, the half and the dark background can't be there. That one can't go next to the umbrella. So what if we put the umbrella on one? So umbrella's on one. That means that we can put the dark cube on two. The one side on three. We can't put those two next to each other. Right, so that one. Those two there. Dark cube. We can't have the side or that half next to each other. And what do we have? The side and half in hand. So if we swap the side with the umbrella, let's check. So umbrella's now on one. I still have the side. No, umbrella's not on one. Oh god. Right. Side is on one. Side is on one. And side can't go next to either of these guys. So we're gonna have to put umbrella on one. Umbrella goes on one. My leg is killing me now. I've got tickles from the wires. Yeah, please focus. Thank you. The graphics could do with a bit of work on this. Not quite polished. Alright. So umbrella is on one. We've got the black cube, the other cube. It says nothing about umbrella going next to these guys, which is fine. So after these guys can't have a side. Side can't be there and cube can't be there. So what can go on three is that. So side, not side or cube. And what do we have left? Side and cube. Great. Umbrella can't go next to cube. I feel like we're putting these two too far up. Like the first ones we have, they're like too far ahead. Yep, give me them back, please. All right. Right, next to these two can't be side or cube. So what if we put these last? Dark cube. Side. Lower side. Right, umbrella and dark cube can't. Those can't go next to each other. Let's do dark cube there. Then umbrella. And then this one. Please work. Why? It makes no sense to me. I'm gonna have to get really rudimentary with this and start taking pictures of things with my phone. Oh, let's get a fresh pot of coffee on. Alright, the time now is 11 o'clock. Sorry, 10 o'clock. I've been here since about, I'd say at least 2 hours on this game today. I filmed one previous part and I filmed another part ahead of schedule. And that's basically for me to play the game so I can get through it. And I like playing it until I got to here. So I haven't looked up anything. I haven't looked up how to solve this, and I promised I would try and solve this on my own. After 2 hours running around, I'm gonna have one more time, and if I don't do that, then I'm gonna bring it down to its, you know, I'm just gonna I'm gonna look up some help because I can't do this. I'm guessing now that the umbrella is number 1. That's on 2 of the boards, that one and the one upstairs, which I'm just going to run up to now. There it is. So those 2 are there, so I'm pretty sure umbrella is number 1 now. It's just turning on its head, my last thing, and what I think I'll do is I'll release some outtakes because there's like this room got effed up because like everything got thrown. I found a hidden door back there that leads nowhere. I found a crate that got all smashed up. I just did a lot of that, and did a lot of that. And that was a lot of, there was some of that going on quite a lot. So umbrella being number 1. These 2 strong changed variables, I suppose. So we presume that's number 2 and that's number 3, but what if it's the other way round? We'd do that one. And that's number 3, so that one. Number 4 is the half black on the left hand side. Half black left hand side, and then you see that's not saying it's not number 5, but let's just try it anyway, and then after this I'm gonna get some help because I can't do this. Oh please, it's been 3 hours. I should have tried just every variable. God damn it. Alright, what about if we change these 2 around and go again? No? Alright. I feel like I don't want to give up. I don't want to give in. I feel like I'm close. Alright, well, what if I swap these two? If I take that one out, because that doesn't show itself as being... What if it's this one upstairs? And that one downstairs? Put that one... Oh, please. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Oh, thank god. Oh, no. I can't believe it. Oh, yes. Oh. I'm having a swig of tea for that. I wanted to get something stronger, but I wanted a clear head.
Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
So after all that, it doesn't work? Are you kidding me?
We need more black rock prisms to make this machine work.
Alright, okay.
Down in the black rock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find a way.
How long will that take? Nothing here is simple.
We can
I
just
need
teleport.
To ask her now, before I go.
Okay.
I need something from you first.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
And then we'll get some
But
access.
don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Level
Thanks.
4 access? Yeah.
I set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately.
Excellent.
And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
Stopping all
It's just
hits.
one large-scale HRA.
Okay.
It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance.
Alright.
Hostile,
Yeah.
viral,
Infective.
invasive resonance.
Yeah.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Yeah. He knew it was coming. Whatever the hiss is, he knew it was coming, so he took steps to stop it. Oh. Well, that looks nice. We've got some extra stuff unlocked. Old Boys Club trophy unlocked.
Here,
Threshold.
this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh, you gonna open up a wall? Yeah. Thank you. You have no idea how long I spent on that. God, I was so relieved when it finally went. Oh my god. Give me a radio. I want to throw something. Still can't get in there, huh? Still can't get in. And the trees and the floaty people. This still hasn't reconfigured. I thought it would, but it hasn't. I guess we're coming back here at some point. Oh god. I feel like leaving it there. Until I get my sanity back, which is to say I'm gonna have dinner now. And yeah, I'm gonna pick this up next week, I think, when I've had some serious chill out. I can't believe how long that took. Also, can't believe how stupid I was. Like, I tried loads of different combinations. I read into it way too much. So, what do I want? Do I want that? I love that I now know how to change this. No, she looks like she's got sideburns when she does that, you know. But, she looks like she's got sideburns now. It's just her hair, but it just looks a bit wrong. Anyway, see you in the next video after I regain my sanity. Let's stay on that.